Welcome back, everybody, to my Walt Disney Classics 40th Anniversary Special, in which we're back on the Super Nintendo yet again, and this time we're going to be playing Jeopardy! Deluxe Edition. See how we do.
This is Jeopardy!
Jenny and Liz are my opponents today. Here we go.
Here are the categories.
One daily double up there somewhere. We have these categories. They are royalty. Starts with the letter L. Government and politics. The 1910s. Literature. And finally, we'll close it out with Shakespeare. Alright. I can deal with these categories just fine. Where to start? Let's get it out of the way. Government and politics for 100.
The answer is...
Answer. He wrote the novel The Canfield Decision after resigning as VP in 1973. Who is Spiro Agnew? That is correct.
The answer is...
Add the number of state senators and representatives, so now how many members it has in this college. What is the electoral college? Okay. That is right. Let's keep it going. Government politics.
The answer is...
Answer. It takes a 60% majority vote to end one of these talkathons in the U.S. Senate. Jenny. That's a filibuster. I was thinking that, but I wasn't quite sure enough to buzz in. Staying with it.
The answer is...
Answer there. The first three cabinet departments were state, war, and this. Liz. State, war, and treasury. Alright. So Liz got it right. She's now on the board. Do you want to finish off government and politics, or do you want to go somewhere else? Gonna go to royalty for 100. Okay.
The answer is...
Let's try royalty. Answer there. Murdered in a palace intrigue. This Persian king was succeeded by Xerxes the First. Who is Xerxes the Second? Oh, phooey. Okay. Royalty for 200, please.
The answer is...
Answer. This prince consort is the president of World Wildlife Fund International. Who is Prince Philip? Prince Philip. He's the one. Stick with it.
The answer is...
Okay. The favorite toast of this lusty empress was, God grant us our desires and grant them quickly. Who was Catherine the Great? That's right. Royalty for 400.
The answer is...
Answer. Her son, Louis XVII, probably died of natural causes at 10, but many believe he'd been poisoned. Marie Antoinette. Okay. Jenny got it right. Where will she go? She wants to go to literature for 100.
The answer is...
Okay, let's try it and see what we think. Excuse me. T.S. Eliot, not an H. Marsupio, wrote Old Possum's book of These Practical Creatures. Okay. Starts with L for 100.
The answer is.
Okay. Let's try that category. See what we get. A dance between the ground and a stick. What is the limbo? Let's have starts with the letter L for 200, please.
The answer is.
Okay. This part of a map explains what all those squiggly lines and symbols mean. What is a legend? Oops. Very good. Starts with L for 300, please. There's the daily double. Let's do 1,200. Alright, for $2,400 or nothing at all, here's the clue. It starts with L. With one L, it's a Buddhist monk. With two, it's the largest South American mammal of the camel family. What is a llama? That is correct. Starts with L.
The answer is.
Answer there. A great place to hide away, whether you're a lion or a pirate. What is a lair? Starts with L for 500.
The answer is.
Answer. The people of this Baltic country are known as Lets. What is Latvia? Latvia it is. Random category. Let's try government and politics.
The answer is.
Let's get that one knocked out. When a president is tried before the Senate, this individual presides. Who is the Chief Justice? That's right. Let's take literature for 200.
The answer is.
Answer there. Aldous Huxley got his title from The Tempest and sent it in the year 632 AF, after Ford. What is Brave New World? Okay. Keep it going. 300, please, for literature.
The answer is.
Okay. Of C.S. Forster, E.M. Forster, or S.E. Foster, the one who wrote The African Queen. I'm gonna say who was, C.S. Forster. The first one. Don't think it was E.M. Forster, and I don't think it was S.C. Foster. Who is C.S. Forster? Pick the right one. Okay, 400.
The answer is.
Across Spoon River was the title of his 1936 autobiography. Liz. Edgar Lee Masters. Okay. Very good. Now it's Shakespeare for 100.
The answer is.
Answer. This comedy features a woman named Hero and a hero named Benedict, but it isn't much. What is Much Ado About Nothing? Okay, let's keep it going.
The answer is.
We'll stay with Shakespeare. 200, please. Characters of this play include a prophetess, a Trojan priest, and a son of King Priam. Troilus and Cressida. Oh, okay. Okay. Going back to literature. Okay, let's wrap it up.
The answer is.
Answer. This heroine of Vanity Fair is a scheming social climber, unlike her virtuous friend Amelia. Becky Sharp. Alright. And a few clues left. Royalty for 500.
The answer is.
Wrapping it Answer. This Hohenzollern ruler was the last German emperor and the last king of Prussia. Liz. Wilhelm II, and you're tied for second place with Jenny. Tied with Jenny for second place. Alright, you want to go back to Shakespeare or you want to try the 1910s? 1910s, 100.
The answer is.
Alright, here we go. A 1918 British Act of Parliament allowed women 30 and over to do this. What is vote? The 1910s for 200.
The answer is.
Okay. This organization of U.S. veterans was chartered in 1919. What is the American Legion? That's right. The 1910s for 300, please.
The answer is.
Okay. So far, this Norwegian's claim of reaching the South Pole in 1911 hasn't been disproven. Who is Roald Amundsen? That's right. The 1910s for 400.
The answer is.
First name of Gustav Krupp von Bohlen's und Alpbach's wife. A really big gun was named after her. What is Bertha? Big Bertha, yeah.
The answer is.
Okay. This smallest Balkan country proclaimed its independence November 28, 1912. What is Albania? Well done. Shakespeare for 300.
The answer is.
Make no mistake, this play about twins was musicalized as the boys from Syracuse. What is a comedy of errors? Okay, let's go for,
The answer is.
Okay. This play is set partially in Coriolis, as you can tell from the title. And Jenny doesn't know. Liz. Coriolanus. Coriolanus. Yep. Now the last clue.
The answer is.
He was banished from Verona for killing Tybalt. Who is Romeo? That's $6,700 at the end of the Jeopardy round. Liz has $1,800. Jenny has $1,000.
Here are the categories.
Categories for Double Jeopardy are going to be people, New England, vitamins and minerals, lyrics, bodies of water, and finally we'll deal with approximate weights and measures. Okay, I can deal with these categories. But Jenny, you're in third place. You have $1,000. You're gonna get to go first. Bodies of water, 200. Okay.
The answer is.
Lake Nicaragua forms part of Nicaragua's border with this rich coast. What is Costa Rica? Bodies of water for 400. All in. Alright, for 13 $16,800 or nothing at all. The Madeira, a tributary of this South American river, is more than 2,000 miles long. What's the Amazon?
The answer is
Louisiana's Atchafalaya River flows into Atchafalaya Bay in this body of water. What is the Gulf of Mexico? It's kind of hard to say, but I got it right.
the answer is
In 1963, the Supreme Court upheld Arizona's claim to be a major share of the water of this river. What is the Colorado River? Very good. Bodies of water, 1,000, please.
the answer is
Answer there. Tanzania, Uganda, and Kenya all border on this, Africa's largest lake. What is Lake Victoria? That's correct. Ran the category to $16,200. Let me have approximate weights and measures for 200.
the answer is
Size for unusually large eggs or elephants. What is jumbo? Approximate weights and measures for 400, please.
the answer is
Okay. An amount held between the thumb and index finger. One can be of salt or of snuff. What is a pinch? Good. Let's have approximate weights and measures for
the answer is
Answer. Amount of dollars Clint Eastwood worked for in the title of his first spaghetti western. What is a fistful?
the answer is
Amount of Brill cream that'll do ya. What is a little dab? And 1,000.
the answer is
In the title of a 1957 Jerry Lee Lewis hit, there was this much shaking going on. What is a whole lot? $19,200. Let's have lyrics for 200.
the answer is
Answer? According to the song, it's that toddling town. What is Chicago? That's a city I've never been to myself. I have to admit. That's okay.
the answer is
Right? Last line of this Rogers and Hart song is each day is Valentine's Day. What is my funny Valentine? Okay.
the answer is
Just an old sweet song keeps this state on my mind. What is Georgia? Georgia. Alright.
the answer is
When I dream about the moonlight on this river, then I long for my Indiana home. What is the Wabash? Very good. Let's wrap it up.
the answer
The
is
lyrics category, that is, I should say. The song All of Me says, take my lips, I want to lose them. Take these, I'll never use them. What are my words. No, that's wrong. Oh, it's over $20,000 right now. I'm not going to complain. My arms. Oh, take my arms. I'll never use them. Okay. Alright, let's try another one. People for 200.
The answer is.
Answer there. She was the Grand Marshal of the 50th and 100th Tournament of Roses Parade. Who is Shirley Temple Black? Okay.
The answer is.
Next clue. Born in Martinez, California, this Yankee Clipper was a Californian long before he married Marilyn. Who is Joe DiMaggio? Yeah.
The answer is.
Okay. After leaving Eastern, this former astronaut bought an aerobatic plane he flies for fun. Who was John Glenn? No, it wasn't John Glenn. Frank Borman.
The answer is.
A deficiency of this B vitamin, also known as nicotinic acid, causes pellagra. What is niacin? Good.
The answer is.
Although some of this in food and water can reduce cavities, an excess can model teeth. What is fluoride? Yeah. Okay.
The answer is.
Doctors advise a restricted intake of this to help reduce blood pressure. What is sodium?
The answer is.
The blood level of this mineral, necessary for bone growth, is regulated by the parathyroid. What is calcium?
The answer is.
You need the sunshine vitamin to promote the absorption of calcium. What is vitamin D?
The answer is.
When this Rear Window actor graduated from Princeton, Josh Logan gave him his first acting job. Who is Jimmy Stewart?
The answer is.
Founder of the California missions beatified in September 1988 despite Indian protests. It was Junipero Serra. However you say it. New England, alright, for 2.
The answer is.
Answer there It's the largest city in New England. What is Boston?
The answer is
Newport was the co-capital of this state from 1854 to 1900. What is Rhode Island?
the answer is
It's the only New England state without a seacoast on the Atlantic Ocean. What is Vermont? The other daily double. Not feeling quite as gutsy here, so I'm going to try 14,800. On landing near Cape Cod on April 1614, this founder of Virginia gave New England its name. Who is Captain John Smith? Not Leslie.
the answer is
When the British tried to take back Connecticut's charter, it was hidden in this type of tree. It was hidden in an oak tree. So Jenny has $2,600. Liz, $3,800, and me, $40,000. Let's play Final Jeopardy. Category is ballet. $5,000. A pondage shot is a leap that resembles the movement of this animal. I'm going to say what's a cat. If I'm right, $45,000. If I'm wrong, $35,000.
the final Jeopardy answer is
Yep, so I end up with $45,000. We'll be back for another game right after the break.